Hi everyone, I am here with How to Kill a Kit with Style, and I've had this layout done for a little while, but I have been sick, and I'm just now getting to where I can actually do a voiceover. So excuse my voice, I apologize for that, but I have a photo here of a little girl that I get to babysit often and see, and this book paper that I found in this sampler kit was perfect. So I basically, well, you're going to see the book paper in a minute, but I basically designed the layout around that book paper. And I knew I wanted as much of the paper showing as possible because that's going to help tell the story of the layout. With that being said, I loved that gold colored paper and thought it was perfect for backing the photo. So that's what I did. I did put a white border around the photo, which is something I typically do. And then I'm layering the photo up on that yellow paper. I'm going to turn it into a banner. And that's going to be kind of the focal point of the layout, obviously, and I was also going to house part of my title. So this was such a fun layout to do. I have really been enjoying using up my stash and getting into these small sampler kits that I have. If you want to see my kit reveal, I will leave a link to it down below so you can go back and see what I was using. And there's that book paper. And I wanted to be sure that that was, like I said, a main element on the page. So I found this postcard, which was in my kit, and I thought that it would be perfect to use on the layout. So I'm keeping that around for a while. And now I'm starting to kind of audition different backgrounds for my layout. And that black and white was just too stark. And then I came across this kind of wavy lined with words paper. I think this might be from Chanel. I apologize, I'm not 100% sure because I just grabbed it from my stash, but I absolutely love that one because it just brings in everything, all the colors. And so I am going to use that. And now I'm feeling like I want to do like a couple more layers of paper. So I love the green. It really makes that book paper stand out and kind of almost like lifts it off the page a little bit, gives it some dimension. And so I am going to use that just to make a border around that 6x6 square. I think I did about a 1/2 inch border, and I really, really love how that worked. And all of these papers, I did not take them out of kits or anything. I have some pattern paper stash that is organized by color. And so that's the 12x12 paper that I used for this layout. So I wanted to bring in some pink and do possibly another layer. And I do kind of cut this piece up and gut it and everything, and I intend on using it. But you will see I end up not using it in the end. And I do use a little bit brighter pink paper down the road here in a minute. So make sure you check out all of the Ladios. Oh my goodness. All of the Ladios. Oh my goodness, you guys. I haven't done a voiceover in over a week. This is what happens. All the videos below, I have them all linked. And it is so fun just to see how, number one, how people put together their kits, and second, you know, what they're able to use out of their kits, you know, for that month. So this is going to be a tricky month for me because I was sick for about a week, and then we have Thanksgiving week. So I may only get 2 or 3 layouts done this month, and that's barely going to crush my kit, but I'm going to still continue to work with it into December, which we will not be doing Kill a Kit with Style for December, but I'm going to work with it, and then I will show you probably at the end of December what I end up getting used up totally, because I know I'm not going to get that much used up with just the 3 layouts. So here's where I'm thinking about backing that paper and kind of doing something like this. I don't like it. It just is not I don't know, it's too light of a pink. It doesn't pop enough. If I were to use it, I think the colors go well, but if I were to use it, I would have to back that pink square in the middle with a brighter color behind it in order for it to pop off the page, is what I'm feeling. Now, you will see, I love that postcard, but I end up not using it. That's where I intended on putting it, but in the end, I decided to put part of my title up there, so there really was not room for it. But I think it would have been a perfect element for this page because, you know, reading takes you on an adventure, and on an adventure you have postcards, and, you know, but that's okay. I will find another way to use it. So that blue paper, I've brought that in now, and I am really, really loving that. So I'm going to make quite a large border underneath the green paper. And I think it's going to be probably about an inch. Well, you'll see, because I'm not going to center the photo mat directly in the center of that blue page. I'm going to kind of move it down to the left-hand corner. So it's about an inch to an inch and a half border around. But I end up not centering it exactly in the middle. So, but you'll see it come together. I love how this blue paper, and it is so old, you guys. I don't even know what collection it's from, so I apologize again. Now, look at that blue paper. It's still not popping. Still not popping off of that cream paper. So you're going to see me come in with a bright pink paper, and I'm going to leave just the smallest of borders around that blue paper to kind of define that area and make it pop off of the cream cardstock. And I apologize because this voiceover is a hot mess because my dogs keep asking to go outside, so I'm up and down, and I really apologize for that. You see that heart paper? Oh, I wanted to use that too because the colors go so well with the book paper, but I felt if I brought any more pattern paper in, it was going to be a hot mess. So I will have to use that heart paper on another layout, which will not be difficult because I absolutely love it. So what am I doing here? Am I doing my title? I can't see what I'm doing at the bottom of the page there. I apologize. But no, I'm not doing my title yet. I am looking, I backed that tag. It was in my kit, and it says Dream at the top, and I thought that's perfect. So I'm going to have that kind of sticking out of the left bottom hand corner, and that's going to be kind of a base of an embellishment cluster down there. And I just made a new reinforcement like ring to bring in some pink, and then I added some pink and white twine that was from my kit on there, and that's going to be a start of a cluster. Now on the upper left hand corner, I have a little glassine bag that's pink and white, and in the bag I have a card that says date, destination, and adventure across the top, and it kind of looks like a library card, and that's where the journaling is going to go. And then I found this wood veneer in my stash. Now this was not in my kit, but I did allow myself to just dig into my stash. Anything that was not part of a kit, I am trying to use up. So that Journey wood veneer has been in my stash for so long. I believe it is a Heidi Swap wood veneer, and that's going to be the start of my title. Now I'm pulling out the Paige Evans sticker book, and these flowers, again, are just perfect with these colors. So I was super excited to get all of this to coordinate so well, and none of it is from the same collection. Two things are the book paper and the yellow paper. Those are from the same collection, but everything else is from my stash. So I kind of auditioned some of those flowers and decided that I liked them, and I'm going to go ahead and stick them down. And then one of them I'm going to put onto cardstock there and fussy cut it out because I wanted to raise that one up on foam squares. And you'll see I also have a book, which was in that Heidi Swap, no, not Heidi Swap, sorry, Paige Evans sticker book, which, again, perfect colors. So I took that sticker off and I laid it on to just white cardstock, and I fussy cut that out as well. So I'm going to do another floral cluster up on the left-hand corner, kind of coming out from underneath that library card. And I'm going to do the same thing, just using the stickers from that sticker book, and I'm going to pop up a pink one the same way I popped up the aqua blue colored one below. You guys, I'm loving this layout so much. I'm so excited to be able to scrapbook a little girl because I have three, pretty much adult boys, 18, 20, and 22. So my friend adopted her, and it was finalized not too long ago, and I gave her a scrapbook, and now I'm just filling up the pages for her with just photos that I have taken from her Facebook or that she's given me, and it has been so fun just using all the pinks and purples and yellows. It's been really fun. Now I found, since I had wood veneer on the page, I have a really hard time just putting one piece of a wood veneer on the page. It just never feels balanced for me. I at least have to have two. So I found this banner, and I believe it's an Elle Studio piece that says happy, and I'm going to lay that over the dream card, so it basically says dream happy. Now I'm looking for small letter stickers to finish my title, and I was having a hard time using my stickers. So I color coded them and put them, and I glued them onto just cheap cardstock, and I put them in a binder like this. Janet from RTS shows her embellishments in binders like this, which I have also done. But I decided to do this with my stickers as well, and I absolutely love it. I will pull the binder out. It's so easy to flip through and see what I have, and I'm not wrestling through just loose stickers or stickers that are still in their packaging and things like that. So I'm going to pull out some square stickers, and those will be in pink. And then I'm going to do some light blue with the Pink Fresh Studio and green for the word from Pink Fresh Studio as well. And the title is going to read Journey Through Pages of a Good Book. And you'll see I've got some white cardstock out, and what I like to do with these square stickers, because I have a hard time getting them lined up straight when I'm sticking them directly onto a page, is I glue them onto a piece of white cardstock and then just cut it out, and then I glue the whole word onto my page, because I can't get anything straight. And at least with cardstock, you can use the straight edge, like on a corner or something, to start your word out, and it's much easier to get straight. So that's what I'm doing here, and I left this part in for you just to see that. It's really helpful for me. So I hope if this is not something you have tried, maybe you will want to try it and see if it helps you as well. Now I have a heart sticker that I took out from that sticker book as well. I'm going to use that to the left of the title. And then in my little, in my kit, there was a small little sheet of puffy stickers, and I get all of those on the kit, or on my page. So I end up putting a sticker, like a flower sticker in each of the flower clusters. I put the bird at the top. I found a little pink tag that said story, and that I'm going to tuck that in on the right hand side above that flower cluster. And what else did I do here? Oh, there were some really cute enamel dots in the kit as well. So I sprinkled those throughout the page. And I also used some enamel dots that were in the kit and sprinkled those throughout the page. Once I get those all down, that will be the end of my layout. I do end up backing the whole thing on navy blue cardstock because I felt like it just needed something more solid to sit on. There's the cardstock. I went ahead and gutted it. And then that's going to be the end of my layout. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're not a subscriber, I would absolutely love for you to join my YouTube family and subscribe. A thumbs up is always awesome. And hit that bell button if you want notifications of my future videos. And definitely remember to check out all the links below to get lots of inspiration on how to use up your stash. I hope that you all have a wonderful evening, and it is the week of Thanksgiving, so I hope you all have a fabulous Thanksgiving as well. Bye, guys.